Sunny and cold. That pretty much sums it up for today. In the GTA, temperatures in the minus mid-teens, feeling closer to minus 20. But actually, the winds aren't too strong for now. It doesn't feel too bad, especially with the sun out. It makes it a little bit more bearable for us. I actually saw some smiles on some people's faces. But one thing that's putting frowns on people's faces is the amount of potholes that we've been seeing. Obviously, this year has been exceptional for the potholes on the road. So that's the topic for today. We'll be talking to Peter Nohammer, Director of Transportation Services, very shortly throughout the show. So stick around for that. But in the meantime, I want to send it to you in the studio, Suzanne, with your weather story.
Thanks very much, Kasia. Surrounded by icy banks and ice. Oh, it's good to see you. It's just after 4 o'clock on a Monday.
I'm sure you noticed it yourself. You don't have to go too far to realize we have a serious problem with potholes this year. And of course, it's caused by all the extreme fluctuations in the temperatures. So you can blame it on the weather, that's for sure. We're going to be talking to Peter Nohammer, the Director of Transportation Services in the City of Toronto, about this problem. He's going to be quantifying it a little bit for us, talking about the exceptional number of potholes we've been seeing this year compared to, other years, as well as what the price tag is for the city. The price tag is there for you as well, because a lot of people have damage to their car as a result of the potholes. And what can you do about it? Well, we'll find that out as well. In the meantime, it's sunny, it's cold, and with more on your weather story, I send it to you in the studio, Suzanne.
Thanks, Kasia. Not only is it cold, but
beautiful sun is shining, but it continues to be cold. We're talking temperatures in the minus mid-teens, feeling closer to minus 20 throughout the GTA, but it doesn't seem to faze Paul over here, who, I'm suspecting you need a thicker coat here. How are you feeling about today's weather, Paul?
Well, you're probably right.
Okay, that's right, warming up. Now, the topic of discussion today is potholes. What have you noticed out there? Because I know you drive a little bit, too.
Slow down or drive around them. Yeah.
Slow down. You don't want to hit that, right? All right. Thank you so much, Paul, and all the best. Enjoy this day. Keep warm. We're going to send it back to you inside. Hey, when will we be seeing a warm up to you, Suzanne?
well, the warming news, Kasia, comes tonight at 4 hours from now, 9:05 Eastern, right here. Chris Scott will be here.
You don't have to drive too far in the GTA to know we have had an exceptional problem with potholes this year compared to years past. We're now speaking to Peter Nohammer, Director of Transportation Services. Peter, can you quantify the problem for us, maybe compared to years past, what we have going on this year? Wow, that's a lot. And I know you've doubled your crews as well. They're working overtime to deal with all the repairs at this point. And of course, all this due to the weather. And with more on your weather story, we're going to send it to you in the studio.
Yeah, Kasia, we have had some real extremes this winter. And as much
potholes are such a nuisance this year, and we can thank Mother Nature for that with the extreme cold temperatures we've been experiencing in Toronto. It's no wonder that we have been seeing more potholes than usual. Peter Nohammer, Director of Transportation Services, with us. A lot of people are complaining about damage associated with the potholes to their vehicles. Is there something that the city can do to help? Now, the city can help us, but how can we help the city when it comes to identifying the potholes and such?
Well, things like that.
Excellent. And more temperature fluctuations to come, and that means this problem isn't going anywhere anytime soon. With more about those temp fluctuations, back to you inside.
Though hopeful signs, Kasia, I've seen some of the potholes in my neighborhood filled in, the ones right down the middle of one of the main roads. So good news.
Compared to last winter.
The extreme temperatures we've had this season are what's to blame for the incredible amount of potholes out there. What happens is when temperatures go up, water seeps through these cracks. And then when it refreezes, when temperatures go back down, it expands, it lifts the asphalt. And then when cars drive over it, it literally breaks it, causing these potholes all over the city.
By letting us know where the potholes are, and then we can get out there and fix them.